Totham striker scored in the midweek penalty shootout against Ennismuir. Gary Tallon is the latest Kilmarnock recruit, signed from Blackburn Rovers, where he spent 4.5 years. He's a natural on the left side of the field. The referee is Stuart Dougal from Burnside.
Well, Kilmarnock enjoyed success here in the capital last week, winning against Hibs, but in recent times they've found it difficult at Tynecastle. Their last victory coming 6 games ago in September '93. When a Mark Skilling goal, a spectacular 35-yard shot, was the difference. Killie, in fact, have won just 2 of the last 10 games here. But it is a fixture that tends to provide goals. So a fine sunny day and noisy crowd in. Kilmarnock still shocked by their League Cup exit, despite their fine start to the league. And of course, Hearts opening their league campaign today. The match against Dunfermline last week was postponed. So right away, the corner kick is forced. Conceded there by David Weir. Corner to Kilmarnock. And Neil Whitworth moves up towards the edge of the area. Henderson's there as well. Poor cross, and it's intercepted by Gary Mackay. Through now for McCann. Holding all the way, but showing good skill. The former Dundee player should be a real acquisition for Jim Jeffrey's side. And there's no doubt that the Hearts manager has really rung the changes here. A bit turnaround in personnel. There was something much needed. This is Weir playing it through, looking for Beckford. Gary Mackay again. Gary Mackay has set a new club record for appearances, 703 today. 703 first-team appearances, overtaking Henry Smith. Billy Finlay. Kilmarnock showing plenty of patience, trying to build their play, but as the long ball's sent through in the direction of Wright, the offside flag goes up. Paul Wright, the former Hibernian and St Johnson player. And the referee spots an infringement there. Ross McPherson doesn't seem to be quite sure of what's going on, but a free kick it is. So McPherson came in there and certainly leaning a bit as he made the challenge. Weir as well forward, gets a touch, and Hearts take the lead. Paul Ritchie gives Hearts the lead. There's 12 minutes gone here at Tynecastle. Well, they've always played in. Weir was on the far side. David Weir, he got a touch, and there was Ritchie sending the ball, flipping over Lakovic. Young man, he'll be 21 next Wednesday. And he certainly enjoyed that moment. Weir did well on the far side. They failed to pick him up properly. And the looping header over Lakovic. Hearts 1, Kilmarnock 0. Kilmarnock tried to hold the play. Outside of play, look. And it goes Hearts' way. Mackay, through to Beckford. Gets a second chance at it. Corner kick. Well, it's Kilmarnock who forced the play in the earlier stages, forcing 3 corner kicks, but Hearts now have their noses in front, and the pressure is still very much on the visitors. Once again, David Weir is up there to see if he can cause some problems. The goalkeeper's under pressure, and that's gone in! Well, this is incredible! 14 minutes gone, 2 goals in the space of a couple of minutes. And Neil McCann was to send it in, right into the back of the net. The goalkeeper distracted, and that goal goes down to Neil McCann from the corner kick. 2 goals in a couple of minutes. Well, Alex Totten will be furious with the defending here, and the goalkeeper in particular. It's 2 high balls into the penalty box. The both proved costly. It's Weir. Played a part in it. First goal. Ball forward now for Beckford. Well, they're certainly causing problems. Goal kick. Well, again, the Kilmarnock defence in trouble. Jim Laughlin this time, and the ball right across the area, and Lekovic, who's been so much a hero for Kilmarnock over the last couple of years. Well, he's not looking too confident this afternoon. Kilmarnock really need to get something back quickly here and restore their confidence. White. Finlay. McIntyre. Finlay again. Bit of a gap opening up, and excellent save by Rusey from Gus McPherson. Well, a real gap opened up. It was Billy Finlay who sent it across, and there was a lot of room here for the defender to steady himself and get in a good shot, and Rusey responded splendidly. Nicely off by Cameron. This is Frail. Slack one by him though, as he tried to pick out Beckford. I'm sure neither manager's over happy at the overall standard of passing. It's McIntyre, but an awful lot to do here. As well to get in the cross. Finlay is coming in there on the far side, and it was Frail who made the challenge.
Attention, please. Neil Hunter, please report to the main office. That's Neil Hunter, please report to the main office. Thank you.
Frail doing just enough. Sending the ball behind for the corner kick. Well, good to see Stephen Frail back after lengthy injury. Final seconds ticking away before half-time, and the chance is on here, and they've got run back. Paul Wright. 2 minutes of this first half left, and Paul Wright gets a vital goal for Kilmarnock. It was driven in by Ali Mitchell. Rusey managed to knock it away, and Paul Wright gets a birthday goal, 29 today, and he puts Kilmarnock back in this match. Hearts 2, Kilmarnock 1, and Killy really needed to get something back before the interval. They really had been struggling. The whistle sounds. Well, Kilmarnock started the match well, but after just 12 minutes, they found themselves a goal behind. Scorer Paul Ritchie. It was Fulton who took the free kick. Weir was on the far side, headed across goal, and Ritchie's looping header went over Lekovic. And just 2 minutes later, from the corner kick, the Kilmarnock goalkeeper got into a terrible tangle, and the ball from McCann dropped into the net. And just after that, a tremendous save by Rusey at the other end. McPherson breaking through, hitting in a tremendous shot, and Rusey diving way to his left to push it behind. And right on half-time, Kilmarnock getting one. So here we go for the second half. Hearts certainly had the upper hand last season, taking 9 of the 12 points between the clubs, winning both games here and at Rugby Park. Although they lost 3-1, they won the other by 2-0. Hearts have made a change. Alan McManus has come on and Neil Poynton has gone off. It's McIntyre. McPherson for Kilmarnock. Away by Bruno. Touch from Ritchie. Here's McCann. It's Whitworth for Kilmarnock. Laid off by Riley. Shows the yellow card to Beckford. Laughlin, who launches it forward. In comes Finlay. It's Alan McManus who got it away. And the home fans becoming a bit frustrated. McIntyre getting in across, it's a good one too. It's behind for the goal kick. Well, Ali Mitchell come running in to beat that one. That was McIntyre who swung in an excellent cross. And the ball finally come off the Kilmarnock player. And a little tussle with McPherson. Starts ball. Beckford again, another good touch by him. This is Cameron. Mackay. Ritchie. And it's Ali Mitchell doing some defensive work. Fulton makes himself available. Does well to get that one in. Well, Likovic could only stand rooted. That come crashing back off the outside of the post. Well, Fulton did really well in a tight situation, drove the ball in, and Likovic, who's had a difficult afternoon, was almost caught again. This is Cameron. Frail. Beckford. Cameron again. Stumble by Anderson. Hearts have the throw, tucked in against the corner flag. By Beckford, who continues to cause problems on this Kilmarnock defence. And it's Ritchie coming in on the far side, just beyond them. Well, Paul Ritchie, who got the opening goal after just 12 minutes, drifting in on the far side. McCann it was, who clipped the ball across, dropped in just behind Mitchell, but also beyond Ritchie. Does well, slid off by McCann. Whitworth gets a touch. High clearance from Laughlin. McIntyre challenges illegally. Free kick to Hearts. By Bruno, and a tumble there by Beckford. Free kick is awarded right on the edge of the area. Whitworth is not happy, but as Bruno lofted that one in, tumbled, and the referee immediately awarded the free kick. Well, it was set pieces that caused Kilmarnock problems in the first half. A lot of movement there on the far side of the box. A complete miscue there. Chances on for Cameron. And it's there, and it's Ritchie again. Minutes gone here, and once again from the set piece, Kilmarnock are beaten. So a great cheer goes up as Paul Ritchie gets his second goal of the game. McCann completely missed that one. The chance was on here. Cameron got his head to the ball, and Paul Ritchie drove it home. It's Hearts 3, Kilmarnock 1. And Alec Totten will be absolutely furious again. Well, Colin Cameron did well there as that ball was played through to him. Kept quite calm and knocked it down with his head into the path of Paul Ritchie. And again, Kilmarnock are facing pressure. So another free kick. Mackay plays it through. Beckford's in again. It's another tumble. The referee, no, is not interested. And the Hearts striker is still on the ground as play goes on. But he really has caused this Kilmarnock defence a lot of problems. The referee is refusing to stop the game. Well, the Hearts striker is holding his head, and really, if there is such an injury, the game should be stopped. The referee is now halted the play. Another high ball played in. I think it was Anderson who made the challenge, but the referee was well positioned and just turned and started moving upfield. So Tom Brown has come on for Billy Finlay, and Beckford's back on his feet. Header. And the goalkeeper fumbles it. He's in trouble here. But he gets away with it. Well, you'd have fancied Ritchie to take that one comfortably. Perhaps his own defender, Paul Ritchie, got in his way. But in the end, he managed to block it. That's out of play. So Hearts making another change. Kevin Thomas is coming onto the field, and it's Bruno who's going off. Hearts used up all three substitutes. Meanwhile, the referee is having to calm things down on the far side. Kilmarnock fans in the background erupting, and Beckford has already been yellow carded. He was certainly in the middle of that incident, so this can mean just one thing. Talon also has been called over by the referee. So a yellow card for Talon, it'll be a red card for Beckford. Happy day for him. Hearts just want to keep possession. Well, that's exactly what they don't want to do, is give it away in these closing minutes. Free kick was awarded against Cameron. Foul on right. taken out towards Ali Mitchell. 3 minutes left. That's McPherson into the far side. Frail's in trouble there. It's Kilmarnock's ball. Well, the message is clear. Time is very much the enemy now for Kilmarnock. This is McIntyre, good play by him. And Rousset was fortunate to get a touch to that because Paul Wright was lurking at the far post. It would have been a simple tap-in, but great skill here. Nice little break too for McIntyre. And Rousset did enough. Defending there by Fulton. 2 minutes left. This is McIntyre. And Kilmarnock get one back. And it's Jim Laughlin pushing forward along with Whitworth. Well, we could be in for a grandstand finish now. Hearts 3, Kilmarnock 2. McPherson played it through, dropped in behind the defence. And there was Jim Laughlin to finish it off. These are anxious moments for Hearts and the supporters. Again, the offside flag is up though. A bit of frustration shown by Tom Brown. Referee again checks the watch. The whistle sounds, and Hearts pick up 3 valuable points in their opening league game. Jim Jeffries will be a happy man. What an afternoon for Paul Ritchie. Just about to celebrate his 21st birthday. Giving Hearts the lead after 12 minutes. It was Weir who sent the ball across to him, and he finished off. Then after 63 minutes, he struck again, this time set up by Cameron. The final score here at Tynecastle is Hearts 3, Kilmarnock 2.
It was a cautious and edgy opening 20 minutes at Tynecastle last night. Then Hearts put Red Star under pressure. Steve Fulton's shot disappointed the player, but lifted the home fans. Then a Fulton cross set up a David Weir header, but keeper Milojevic saved on the line. Just before the interval, a corner from Neil McCann was met by Dave McPherson, and Hearts made the breakthrough. The goal put their fans in raptures, and it gave the Tynecastle side a merited half-time lead. Hearts nearly went 2 up in 54 minutes, but Cahoon's drive was blocked, and the danger cleared. 5 minutes later, Red Star struck back, surging forward, a powerful shot from Anic, half-stopped by Rousset and scrambled away by McPherson. Hearts were rattled, and from the corner, Marinovic headed home the equaliser. A vital away goal, well taken, but slack marking made it easier. Hearts did their best to bounce back, chasing the goal that might keep them in Europe. Pasquale Bruno just missing from close range. Then Fulton's clever flick failing to deceive Milojevic. It finished 1 each, Hearts out.
I thought we deserved to go through. I mean, that's the most disappointing thing, that we're not through the next round, because I thought we deserved to be. We didn't. Red Star didn't put us out. We put.
This was hardly a classic at Tynecastle. 2 teams desperately looking for Premier League points. Pasquale Bruno, though, enjoyed himself in the sunshine. An early tester for Ali Maxwell. Then a corner from new signing Neil McCann. Finally headed over by Paul Ritchie. McCann was also in the mood at Tynecastle on this occasion. A good move here involving Colin Cameron. Watch for the layoff for the Italian Bruno. 25 yards out, goes for the shot, takes a deflection, and that's a good stop by Ali Maxwell. What about United? Well, little to shout about. This cross coming in from McLaren, but Coyle unable to keep it down. No scoring at half-time. Into the second half, and the best chance of the game for the Taysiders. Bowman finding Ray McKinnon in acres of space, Lines up a good effort, but wide of the post. Now the key moments in the game. Darren Beckford charges through like a battering ram. The ball eventually played through to Neil McCann. Now watch this. He's tackled on the edge of the box. Tackled by Owen Coyle. He's unhappy with the decision of referee Pilcock. But the referee was sure it was a penalty. Clearly inside the box. The nudge there. McCann goes down. John Robertson steps forward. That was the only goal of the game. United still looking for their first league win. 3 points for Hearts. Hearts carried a goal threat right from the beginning after the shame of Ibrox last week. Good effort there for David Weir, one of the Ibrox four. Then in midweek, one of the Coca-Cola Cup heroes, Gary Naismith, turned sinner with this pass back. Look at Dougie Arnott, he's always in there. Rusey doing very well indeed. Arnott is normally Motherwell's main threat in front of goal, especially with the long-term injury to Tommy Coyne. Brian Martin picked him out here, but Rusey again saving. Motherwell enjoyed most of the attacking play in the first half. This time it's Billy Davis making up the space. Andy Thorne doesn't commit himself. And there's Eddie May. Should have done better. Hearts' Kevin Thomas is gradually returning to form. Look for this header, but no real problem for Scott Howie. No goals at half-time. The Tynecastle crowd didn't have long to wait for a goal after the interval. 1 minute in, and who else but Dougie Arnott slipping it past Rusey, and the men from Motherwell go one up. Next, a double goal chance for Hearts. John Cahoon blocked here by Howie, and a chance for Thomas. They really were showing a bit more bite by this time. John Cahoon was getting involved, and the equaliser coming up now. David Weir, edge of the box. Look at the way he puts that past Scott Howie. Now, should the goalkeeper have got down earlier? Doesn't matter now. It was 1-1. And they almost got the winner here. Neil McCann with the free kick. The header from Weir. Scott Howie gets down well. Apart from their goal, Motherwell created only one other chance in the second half. Well, it was two for the price of one, really. Pasquale Bruno can do nothing about Dolan getting past him. And then the second from Billy Davis. But it finished 1-1.
Change following their welcome victory at Aberdeen last week. Kevin Harper comes back into the side. Hearts have 4 changes after drawing with Motherwell at Tynecastle. Pasquale Bruno is out, but Stefano Salvatore is back after suspension. Well, there's no doubt that Ray Wilkins has had a calming influence on Hibs. This is yet another derby occasion for this much-travelled player. And John Robertson is well used to these occasions. He's looking for his 25th goal against Hibs and his 250th for Hearts. The referee is Hugh Dallas from Motherwell. So Hearts kick off, knowing their away record must improve. They've lost their opening 3 away matches at Aberdeen, Dunfermline and Ibrox. And Hibs know they have to improve here at Easter Road, having won just 1 of the 3 opening games. And that was thanks to a Raith Rovers own goal. They've lost here to Kilmarnock and drawn with Dunfermline. So a big crowd inside Easter Road. Good atmosphere. And right away, it's Hibs on the attack. It's Keith Wright, in comes Darren Jackson. Well, David Weir was the man who got it away. But it was Darren Jackson who slipped a lovely ball through to Keith Wright, and then he was almost in the end of the cross. It was David Weir who cleared. This is Salvatore. Free kick, says the referee. An extra little roll there from the Italian just to make sure. This is McManus. Away by Welsh. Cameron plays it through, goes for the return. Still it's Cameron. Robertson. Well, Jim Leighton didn't look unduly anxious, but it was good play by Colin Cameron. And the header going in wide of target from John Robertson. This is Beckford. Cleared by Welsh.
McPherson wins that against Wright. Well, Wilkins caught there. It's Mackay through for Robertson. He needs some support, maybe not. Good effort by John Robertson. Well, just a moment ago he had a header at goal. There was nobody with him at this stage. Hibs players trying to regroup. And he sent in the effort. Wide of the post. Good attempt. Harper puts the pressure on Poynton. Strong header from Dodds. Poynton up. Switching the play to Weir. Salvatore. McCann. Poynton. Gets a break of the ball, through for Robertson. Cameron! Oh, wonderful goal! Colin Cameron with 19 minutes gone, a superb strike. Jim Leighton hitting an earthly. Superb play by Hearts. Poynton got the break of the ball. Robertson then with a lovely little touch. And what a finish by Colin Cameron right into the corner. Hibernian 0, Hearts 1. And the former Raith Rovers man strikes a terrific goal right into the corner. Sandy Dow, Wilkins, Harper. Good play by Harper. Dow provides a cross. It's not a good one. It was a splendid play there by Kevin Harper, stepping away initially from Neil Poynton and certainly putting the defence under pressure. So Gary Mackay intercepting, but Miller's there for Hibs. Now it's Wilkins. Harper. Free kick against Poynton, and he'll be yellow carded. That's two Hearts players. Shown the yellow card by Hugh Dallas. So it's Wilkins, he plays it short to Harper. Again, it breaks down. A little misunderstanding there involving Wilkins, Willie Miller and Harper. It's Miller who gets back, and Leighton's given it away. Oh my goodness, Jim Leighton, what a blunder. And Colin Cameron eagerly accepts the gift with 29 minutes gone. Cameron's second goal of the game, misery for Jim Leighton. There seemed no problem at all. Willie Miller had got it back to his goalkeeper. He took a touch on it, gave it away. And there was Colin Cameron to grab number 2. Hibernian 0, Hearts 2. Well, Jim Leighton, vastly experienced goalkeeper. He'll be horrified when he watches this again. He just stretched for that one and gave it away. Almost brought the player down, which would have resulted in an ordering off. This is Wright. Jackson, good play by Jackson. Now it's McGinley. He's got support from Dow. Dow provides the cross. Well, that was Neil McCann who come back to intercept, get in front there of Harper, and he's conceded the corner kick. And Darren Dodds has moved forward, right up to the goal line. Hearts scrambling away. Good play by Harper, he's got the free kick. conceded by Gary Mackay. A little flash of temper, and the referee was stepping in to calm things down. Well, Gary Mackay should really know better. In fact, he's been ordered off twice against Hibs in recent seasons. The referee is leaving him in no doubt as to what he expects. Hibs badly need to get something back here. It's Jackson who provides a cross. In comes Welsh. Off the line by Poynton. Corner kick. Well, Darren Jackson fired it across. Welsh was there, but so too was Poynton. Takes away now to Ray Wilkins. This is Harper, but a complete miskick by him. Miller's there. That was Darren Beckford back helping in defence, who got that one away. And this is Hibs' best spell in this first half. That's another slick one. Miller. Hibs have it again though. It's Dow. Jackson. Again, Beckford's deep in his own half, gets it away. Here's McCann, showing good pace again. The chance is on for Robertson, he must score! Another milestone in the marvellous career of this little man. It's his 25th goal against Hibernian. It's his 250th goal for Hearts. He's absolutely delighted. He absolutely buried that one. McCann it was who sent it in, but again, the Hibs defence, absolutely shocking. It's completely missed there by Andy Milne. And Robertson doesn't miss those. He drilled it beyond Jim Leighton. Hibernian 0, Hearts 3. McCann sent it in. A slip by the defender. And Robertson was there to tuck it away. So 39 minutes gone here at Easter Road. Hibernian 0, Hearts 3. And this is turning into a real rout. But self-inflicted wounds, it must be said, as well by the Hibernian defence. This is Robertson. Free kick was awarded against them. It's fired in by Dow, looking for Keith Wright. A misunderstanding there between Poynton and Rousset. Hibs have the throw-in the final minute of this first half. Decision goes Hearts' way. So the Hearts fans in fine voice enjoying a 3-goal lead. Dodds clearing. Nothing's going right for Hibs. This is Poynton. Picked up now by Miller. Good defending that by Alan McManus, especially with Keith Wright charging through. And the whistle sounds. Well, a dramatic first half. And there's a man who made the breakthrough after 19 minutes, Colin Cameron. It was Poynton who started it off. Sent the ball through to Robertson, nice little flick by him, and there was Cameron to hammer the ball away to Jim Leighton's left. Then after 29 minutes, a blunder by Jim Leighton. He gifted the ball to Cameron, and he gratefully accepted the chance. And then just 6 minutes from the interval, another mistake in the Hibs defence. It was McCann who provided the cross, a slip by Milne, and there was John Robertson to score. At Easter Road, it's Hibernian 0, Hearts 3. So So Hibs kick off down the Easter Road slope and really needing the comeback of all time in a fixture that stretches way back 100 years. No changes to either lineup. But Hibs really have to get in behind this defence. The obvious ball was being hit in the direction of the Hearts defence in the first half, and they very seldom managed to test the goalkeeper. So Miller would have plenty to say to his players during that interval. They certainly need an early break in the second half to have any chance. This is Willie Miller. He's going to try one here, but there was no power in it, and it was McPherson who blocked it. It's Weir through to Cameron. Lovely touch by him. Good awareness, picking out Gary Mackay. Now it's McCann. What a contrast here in terms of confidence. McCann stepping away from Wilkins. That's a good cross. Robertson's header. But really, it was good play all the way through by Hearts. And Neil McCann providing the cross for Robertson. This is Mackay. No foul, says the referee. In comes Salvatore. Free kick this time, though. Well, Ray Wilkins will be yellow carded. He got a warning in the first half. It's turning into an afternoon of real misery as well for Wilkins. Harper again tries to get Hibs going, but Poynton does well. He's easily beaten up. This is Wilkins. Dow. Wright. Jackson. Harper. The linesman's flagging. The penalty is awarded. It's awarded against Poynton. The linesman flagged immediately with 56 minutes gone. It was Harper who played the ball. And the penalty has been awarded against Poynton. So a chance here for Hibs to try and get themselves back into this match. Darren Jackson, he's got one back. Hibernian 1, Hearts 3. He did an excellent job of it. This is Cameron, but a stumble by him, and also by Dodge. Almost let Beckford in. McPherson's header. This is Cameron showing good pace. The early ball from him, well, it was just deflected away from John Robertson, who was running in goal. Well, the break's on here now for Hibernian. He fights well forward. Good save though by Gilles Rousset. Rousset come out to narrow the angle. Pat McGinley was racing in goal. Keith Wright was through the middle. The keeper come out, made the save. This is Robertson, and shadowed by Welsh. Now it's Mackay. Cameron. Weir. Well, it's Weir trying one. Shot going in from the defender, but well wide of target in the end.
This is Harper. Getting away from Poynton. He's got time for the cross. Good save by the goalkeeper. Andy Milne coming in at the near post. Good play by Harper. The first time effort from Milne. Good save by the goalkeeper. So Poynton trying to get this one in play. He does so. It's hit Hibs ball. A high one from Poynton. Beckford's there, good turn by him. Well, he certainly controlled the ball well, despite the attentions of Welsh. Got in the shot. Good touch there by Jackson. So the opportunity's gone. It's a bit ragged at the moment. This is McAllister. Robertson nicks that one away from Wilkins. It's through now for Salvatore. Beckford's in the middle. McCann's arriving in the far side. This is Cameron. Good save by Jim Leighton. Well, Cameron hit that one well, curled it towards the corner. Salvatore who sent it in. It broke away out to Cameron. Good effort by him. Looking for his hat-trick, but denied by Jim Leighton. Picked up by Harper. McCann goes with him. Now it's Miller. He's caught there by Poynton. It's Robertson. Poynton again. Hearts are getting players forward. It's Beckford. Good save by Leighton. Well, that's two good saves by the Hibs keeper in the second half. One from Cameron, and then that one from Beckford. It's Mackay trying one. Another good save by Leighton. Well, the Hibs keeper atoning somewhat for his first half blunder. It's 3 good saves he's had in the second half. Go through by Weir. Another fortunate one. Go through to Beckford. Well, he's got them in trouble here with his strong running. Still it's Beckford, down he goes. No penalty, says the referee. The player got the ball. The defender got the touch on the ball, but superb pace there. This is Miller. There's something on here. And it's headed behind by McManus for the corner kick. So time running away from Hibs, about 6.5 minutes left. They have to get something back very quickly here. Welsh is up there. And it's off the line. It was Harper who got the touch on it there. And Welsh was coming in at the far side. Harper nipped in. And it was cleared off the line. This is Milne. Oh, Welsh is still well forward. It's away by McPherson, not only as far as McAllister. Wilkins. Miller. Harper. In comes Welsh again. Good save by Rousset. Well, the big keeper at full stretch here. Good header, just dropping it under the bar. Superb save. And again, good handling by Gilles Rousset. Well, he's been there when it's mattered this afternoon. Well, there's no flag against Robertson. The keeper comes to meet him. Beckford's in the middle. What a wasted opportunity. Well, the Hibs defence caught absolutely napping there. Darren Beckford had broken through in the middle, but the opportunity squandered. Robertson apologises. The Hearts fans have started their celebrations. Jackson challenges. Touched by Milne, in comes Miller. Well, just sends it right out of play with 2 minutes of stoppage time gone. And the referee checks his watch. The whistle sounds. So an afternoon of misery for Alec Miller and his Hibernian players, but there's the man again who put them to the sword, John Robertson, with his 25th goal against Hibernian, his 250th goal overall for Hearts. How he enjoys these occasions. The Hearts fans celebrate. The final score here at Easter Road is Hibernian 1, Hearts 3.
2 minutes gone and the perfect start for Hearts, and it's the Dad's Army duo. John Cahoon to John Robertson. He cuts it inside, slips it under Scott Thompson. Great start for the Tynecastle men. Robertson showing good control, slipping past Sean Dennis, and Scott Thompson couldn't get down to it. His 5th goal of the season. This game was played in heavy rain. Rougier here, a chance for him, but Rousset just sailing through. Colin Cameron scored twice against Hibs 2 weeks ago. He almost got one. Cracking save from Scott Thompson. Well, Hearts had been well in control until 20 minutes from the end. The goal coming up for Rovers. Alex Taylor doing some good work, and a good drive here from Scott Thompson. Rousset had no chance. 1-1. Look at the way Scott Thompson was composed, left-footed. You can't blame the goalkeeper. One final chance fell for Hearts. Look at Kevin Thomas powering through. It's a poor pass back. Takes advantage of it, but Robertson denied there by Graham Mitchell.
Remember, lost out to Aberdeen in last year's final, while Hearts would certainly welcome the chance to take revenge on Rangers for their Scottish Cup final defeat last May. Hearts made just one change from the side who drew with Celtic on Sunday. Pasquale Bruno coming in for his injured countryman Stefan Salvatore. Chick Charnley was back after suspension for Dundee, and 20-year-old Craig Tully played in central defence alongside Kevin Bain and Robbie Rayside. The commentator at a sold-out Easter Road is Rob McLean.
A big roar around Easter Road as Hearts get their second Coca-Cola Cup semi-final underway. Desperate to atone for that 5-1 defeat on the final day of last season in the Tennant Scottish Cup final against Rangers. First touch for David Weir. That's aimed at John Robertson, but Craig Tully will let that one run through for Billy Thompson. That's well won by George Shaw. Paul Tosh is getting there in the middle. Cut out by McPherson. Here's Jim Hamilton. Hacked away and finally played by Pasquale Bruno off Chick Charnley and behind for a goal kick. Those Dundee fans thought they'd a corner early on. But certainly that interception by Shaw caused problems in the Hearts defence. It was a desperate tackle there from Dave McPherson, and it almost broke for Chick Charnley, and the goal kick off him. Well, Jim Hamilton's taken a knock in what was a frantic opening to this game. 4 Coca-Cola Cup goals already for him. And just for a moment there, he thought he might add to his tally. There was the lunging tackle by Dave McPherson. Got the ball first. Caught Jim Hamilton as well, though. Stefan Pye against Robbie Rayside, and the free kick given against the Dundee defender. Lots of movement up ahead. Colin Cameron. A great attacking threat in from Poynton. John Robertson. Tightly marked at the edge of the box. Dundee know the threat he poses. A high boot there from Jim Hamilton, which caught Alan McManus. And Alan McManus will need some attention. Well, there was the challenge, and clearly the high boot from Hamilton. under from Gary Mackay. Callaghan didn't know where it was. George Shaw trying desperately to pull that down. Hamilton aiming for Charnley, finds him. Tommy McQueen will have to move. It's a good-looking cross. And finally it's away from McManus. Nodded down by Barry Smith, but here comes John Robertson. Pye is up in support. Colin Cameron's getting there. And Bruno too. In from Robertson. There's Pye. Barry Smith, still dangerous for Dundee. Almost a game of head tennis inside their own box. John Robertson still has it. Takes a deflection. Billy Thompson. That looks like a corner kick. All sorts of problems in the Dundee defence. Lots of nerves, lots of early tension. John Robertson's cross took a deflection. Billy Thompson for a moment didn't seem to know where he was, but he touched it behind for the corner. Dave McPherson was under that, so too was Pye. Here's Gary Mackay. Caught it well on the volley, but straight at Billy Thompson. Hearts certainly with plenty of pressure at the moment. And this might well have forced Billy Thompson into more serious action than he had to take. Now Hearts are ready to make an early change. It's Darren Beckford who's coming on, and it's John Robertson who's coming off. So clearly injury trouble for the Hearts top scorer, and he's clearly very upset at having to leave the stage. A few mutterings and on comes Beckford in his place. That's aimed at Jim Hamilton and gets the flick, and from Tosh. Free kick given against the challenge by Poynton on Tosh. Chip Charnley, always alive, standing over the ball, looking for the chance to take this quickly. Well, he took it quickly, but not to much effect. Nodded back by Poynton to Rousset. Bruno. That goes all the way through to Stuart Callaghan. What a quick tackle that was by Adamchuk. And here's Beckford. He's done it. The substitute Beckford has put Hearts in front. That desperate tackle back by Adamchuk only set up Beckford. And with 20 minutes gone, Hearts have the semi-final lead. Billy Thompson stopped it but couldn't hold it. And at the second attempt, Beckford had the presence of mind to pop it in the far corner. It was the two number 11s. It looked like Adamchuk who got the touch there. Billy Thompson stopped it. But Beckford took his time. He's got a record of scoring goals. And he's done it again. Pointed against Tosh. It's play on. Paul Tosh still has it. Here's Kevin Bain. Mackay to Beckford. Chase on here. Colin Cameron against Barry Smith. Now Pasquale Bruno's got some room, and he's also got David Weir on his right-hand side. That's looking for Pye. Nodded down for Beckford. What a chance that was for number 2. He really is getting himself into some good positions. He read the header from Pye. It was crossed by David Weir, and Beckford had made the run. And what a chance that was. Callaghan through on the left-hand side, threatening the goal. Thompson made the save, but Darren Beckford was always alive to what was happening. Two defenders on the line, but he squeezed it home. Poynton to Weir. Kevin Bain gives it away to Neil Poynton. Useful ball for George Shaw to chase, but David Weir had him for pace. That's played for Pasquale Bruno. And then back to the Italian from David Weir. That's a loose one though. Play on, which seems fair. Chick Charnley against Bruno. Another good tackle from McMahon.